The following video is based upon true crime content. Therefore, it may contain images and/or language that some find disturbing. For this reason, viewer discretion is advised.
A story that is really gaining now a lot of national attention, well, has even rather. Alicia Navarro, the missing Arizona teenager who disappeared in 2019, she was located this week after walking into a police station in Montana.
An amazing story out of Arizona happened in 2023 when Alicia Navarro, the Arizona teen who vanished in 2019, reappeared 4 years later. She was reunited with her family in November of 2023. Navarro disappeared after running away from her home in Glendale on September the 15th of 2019. She was just 14 years old at the time. Alicia asked her mother, Jessica Nunez, if she could stay home from school a couple of days before her disappearance on September 13th of 2019. Nunez agreed, figuring that Alicia may have been feeling nervous about starting class. The pair spent the next day visiting a chocolate factory together. Alicia seemed happy that day. In the hours of September 15th, after asking her mother what time she would be going to bed, Alicia vanished. Nunez found a note from Alicia in her bedroom saying, "I ran away. I will be back. I swear. I'm sorry, Alicia." Up until their reunion, Nunez had not seen or heard from her daughter since reading that note. Although Alicia had autism, her mother said she was a cautious person, so it would have been unusual for her to be fooled so easily. She mostly kept to herself but had a small group of friends that she had known since kindergarten. Glendale Police Department followed up on thousands of leads after Alicia vanished. It was also the first time Arizona issued a silver alert for someone who was not an elderly person with dementia. In 2022, police reported that they were getting at least one tip a week with possible sightings reported inside and outside of the country, but there was no concrete evidence that Alicia was abducted. Her mother partnered with private investigative agencies, put up billboards, appeared on television programs, and used social media to find her daughter. The note that she left suggested that she didn't plan on being gone very long, and she left clothes in her closet. Some of her favorite things also suggested to the police that she herself didn't know she wouldn't be returning. On July 23rd of 2023, she told officers in Montana she wished to be taken off the missing persons list because she wanted to begin her life as an adult.
Good afternoon. My name is Jose Santiago. I'm the media manager here at the Glendale Police Department. We want to first start off by telling you all thank you for your coverage on this announcement today. It is a major announcement for us here at the Glendale Police Department. I want to start off by saying that there's a lot of mixed emotions with this particular announcement that we're having. We are happy, and at the same time, we're hopeful that we will be able to supply this family a little bit more closure. With that, I would like to tell you that Alicia Navarro has been located. She is by all accounts safe. She is by all accounts healthy, and she is by all accounts happy. She was located in a very small town in Montana near the Canadian border. We can tell you that she went to a local police department in that area. She identified herself as Alicia Navarro. And at that point, our officers went into investigation mode. We conducted several types of interviews, and not only through those interviews, but through the help of Alicia's family themselves, we are confident that the person that we are talking with and are dealing with is indeed Alicia Navarro.
Thank you, Jose. Again, Lieutenant Scott Waite, Glendale Police Department. We want you to know that we are continuing to investigate. We immediately responded to the area, and with the help of the United States Marshal Service, as well as the FBI, we've been able to continue this investigation, to make contact with Alicia, to reunite her with her family, and only begin to put together the puzzle, which is her disappearance and her returning. I would ask patience, not only for us as law enforcement in this investigation, but patience for Alicia and for her family. And as much as we'd like to say this is the end, we know this is probably only the beginning. of where this investigation will go, and that we will continue to work with our state, local, federal partners, and even across state lines to make sure that Alicia has everything that she needs, that she's taken care of, that her family is getting the help that they need, and that most importantly, that this investigation is completed thoroughly and done correctly. Thank you.
We also have a message from Alicia herself, who is asking for privacy. This has been a traumatic situation for her, as you can imagine, but she is looking to be able to move on in her life. She's looking to build a life for herself, and she's asking for some privacy and patience as well. We can tell you that when she showed up to the police department, she was by herself. She's been by herself each time, and she's been cooperative.
From the statements that she made, this started as a runaway situation. She reiterated as much. But there are, of course, more dynamics at play as you start to put together the puzzle. I would say that all options are on the table, and we will not discount anything until we've done a full and complete investigation. I mean, there's always the potential that somebody could face charges. As this investigation unfolds and we get more clarification on what happened to her, that's certainly a possibility. But I can't say that there's anything imminent or pending at this time.
She showed up to a police department. She identified herself as Alicia Navarro, and she basically asked for help to clear her off of a missing juvenile list. She, by all accounts, went on her own free will. She is not in any kind of trouble. She's not facing any kind of charges. She is not being held anywhere. She is coming and going at her own free will, and she has been extremely cooperative with not only our folks, but our federal partners as well. She's overwhelmed. She realizes that there's been a lot of attention on this case. She is very knowledgeable as far as that's concerned. Right now, her priority is to work with us. She wanted to talk to her mom, and she wanted to make sure her mother knew she was okay. And we're taking it day by day, step by step with her.
From every indication that she's given us, and again, it's very early in the investigation, and I need to stress again patience and that it is early, but every indication she's given us so far is that she willfully left her home, her own free will and choice. Now, the dynamics surrounding that decision are obviously something that we're looking into. In any investigation like this, there's a criminal element. Of course there is. We want to search and find the answers. If there was any criminal intent behind it, certainly not from her, but from others involved. And then there's also the assistance side of it. To us, she is a victim, and we need to provide services to her, whether that be mental or just health-wise, or just helping her get her life back in order. So there's certainly a lot of different things that we want to make sure, not only for Alicia, but her family, that we cover all the steps that we can. I can say that she didn't require any immediate medical attention or any medical attention since we've been with her. Again, I think Jose stated well, she seems happy and healthy to the extent that she can be, given the circumstance.
We will be emailing out to your desks a photograph that was taken of her when she arrived at the police department. I will tell you, just to be direct, she doesn't look much different than she did when she disappeared. She is 18 years old. She's getting ready to turn 19, but her appearance is still that of a very young-looking young lady. Alicia is, by all accounts, again, she just appears to be in good spirits. She really just wants to move on with her life. She is very apologetic to what she has put her mother through. Has expressed that, and she understands that she caused a lot of pain to her mother, and it was not intentional on her behalf, and she's hopeful that they can have a relationship.
At the time, the identity of the man that she was found with was not released. However, he was detained and questioned. A development in the case came on October of 2023 when a man who was living with Navarro was arrested.
Hours after Glendale police revealed she was alive, witnesses reported seeing a team of heavily armed law enforcement officers enter an apartment and taking a man into custody a few blocks away from that Havre police station Wednesday night.
During the investigation, police said they found a phone with sexually explicit photos of other children. The man whom authorities have identified as Edmund Davis is 36 years old. He was charged with 2 felony counts of abuse of children related to material found on his cell phone, not for charges related to Alicia.
You're charged under count 1 with sexual abuse of children, a felony, in violation of 45.5, 625, subsection 1E of the Montana Code Annotated. As to count 1, how do you plead today, sir?
Not guilty.
As to count 2, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
All right, not guilty pleas will be entered. You may have a seat.
A judge has ordered him to have no contact with Alicia.
Alicia has autism, and neighbors previously told the Associated Press that she had been living with Davis and he was her boyfriend for about a year.
Did anybody hurt you in any way?
No, no one hurt me.
Okay, because our goal is we just want to make sure that you're safe.
I don't I understand that.
Thank you very much for talking with us.
Of course. Thank you for offering help to me.
Yes, ma'am. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
The important thing is that she is alive.
While being missing for nearly 4 years, police say Alicia told them she hadn't been harmed, wasn't being held, and could come and go as she pleased.
First priorities, medical and dental care. Our source says Alicia still has her braces on her teeth from 4 years ago. They're also planning how the teen can complete her schooling.
To this day, we're still waiting to see what's going to happen with this man that she had been living with. It's clear that Edmund Davis is a predator. It's clear that he took advantage of a young child with autism. So where are the charges and what is going to happen?
But what she's been doing since September 15th, 2019 is still unclear.
There's still a lot of moving parts, a lot of moving pieces. And I think information's probably going to continue to come out for the next weeks, months, maybe even years.
Alicia's mother has told Fox 10 in previous reports that her daughter enjoyed online gaming and could have been lured away from home.
Maybe there's some kind of legal loophole that keeps them from being able to arrest him, since she did technically leave a note that she ran away.
Documents say this led them to believe that further information could be gathered about how Alicia came to be living in Havre, Montana. That information not public yet.
We're still trying to get to the bottom of exactly how did Alicia Navarro end up in Montana and didn't pop back up on the radar until 5 years after her disappearance. He's got materials of children that are under the age of 12, which has a mandatory 100-year sentence and a 25-year parole restriction, meaning he would not be eligible for any kind of parole for at least 25 years.
A spokesman for the Glendale Police Department said, "Our portion of this investigation is still active and open, so we will not make further comments on our portion of the case. We won't in order to not only preserve the investigation, but out of respect for Alicia and her family." Alicia is now 20 years old and is living with her family outside of Arizona.
Statement from Alicia's family to Fox 10 reads in part, "We want to start by saying how happy we are that Alicia has been found alive and safe. It is a blessing that after being missing for so long, Alicia can come back home. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all the families of missing loved ones that have not yet returned home. If there is anything that Alicia's story has taught us, is that you can never give up hope."
While Alicia's story still has holes that need to be filled, it can at least provide some hope to loved ones who are left waiting for answers for their missing person. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and feel free to leave a comment. Have a blessed day.